you're getting it wrong. I think that if I'm really honest, my children learn that from their grandparents, because I think grandparents are inherently slower, they are just in tune, and they're teaching children things that maybe we are too busy to always say, and children listen. So I feel my kids get that from both sets of grandparents a lot. Yeah.
In my case, I feel like my daughter is still very young. And I don't think I can teach her anything. It's pretty similar to what you guys said. It's how we lead our life. Are we showing gratitude in our everyday lives? Are we showing gratitude towards the people who are helping us? Are we grateful for the things we have? Do we think this is enough? Like, are we showing that as a way of example? And she'll pick on that. I don't think you can sit down and teach her gratitude. I think that comes from a very egoic space of like, I'm going to teach you gratitude. You learn to have gratitude and then your kids follow through. I do think that kids are just perfect, just the way they're born and just the way they are. And we don't really have to like build them. It's like, it's a very selfish space to say that from, you know, I'm going to do this with my kid. You just have to enjoy their childhood, and yes, of course, if you see them ever showing disrespect, and they're not really showing disrespect, they're just being kids. You can always gently guide them, you know, but leading by example, I feel, is the only way in which they will really soak things from their environment. Absolutely. It's like we will complain about things, and then it's okay to admit it to them also. You know what, Mama just complained about this, and that's not right. So they know that even you're flawed. You know, imagine like kids having to live up to like, oh, my parents are like. So I feel like even owning your mistakes in front of your bad days. Yeah.
When I first had a kid, I would a little rapid fire with her. Alright, Anushka, rapid fire, your favorite thing in the world. Now I'm going to go with some questions. Are you ready? Yes. What's your favorite snack hack?
Only one correct answer. Huh? There's only one correct answer. Dry fruits? Is that right?
Cute answer. Do we have a right answer? We got materials.
Yeah, but you know, let's not be obvious.
Okay.
हम तो बस अपने products के बारे में बात करेंगे.
What's a book that's on your bedside table right now? Mera content.
By your grace. Yeah, by your grace.
One thing that your mom said that you find yourself saying a lot now that you're a mother.
Just recently, I think I remember that my nanny used to do this with her kids, and my mom used to do the same thing. It's like a nursery rhyme, but it's a Garhwali. My mom's from Garhwali.
No, sir. You all have to be
nursery. Kind of not nursery rhyme, but play with your kid while singing that. And I do that with my daughter, and I think that's quite special.
What's the song that you're humming right now? Do you want to just hum that?
Sir, that side.
I can, and I think a lot of people in this audience will be able to guess.
I don't want anyone else.
Mom! Louis!
My dance acting.
Okay, how long have you been plank, Anushka?
Chalo, please.
You know, in those days enough, I used to feel proud of myself, but lately, not much. If I can just get through like 30 seconds, I just give myself a pat on the back.
Okay, time for some quickies. Idli or chole?
Idli or chole? Idli.
Bangalore represent?
Come on. Tatte idli.
Tatte idli from Benne, by the way. Strength training or yoga?
Yoga.
Hanging out with little kids or old folk?
That's a tough one, huh? I mean, I do enjoy birthday parties a lot. Kids' birthday parties. It's a good crowd. It starts at the right time.
I can see the expressions of the crowd and
I hate after that. But definitely enjoy birthday parties. I like the crowd. Yeah. So it's loud and pure.
Okay, sing or dance, what would you pick?
Good at neither, but not true. Sing, less effort, same result.
Thank you so much, you really are as always.
And I just think that you do your own thing. You mind your own business. And I love that. Yes. So my question to you is that what is the most important thing that you have learned looking at your parents? And how do you make sure that your kids learn from you?
You know, first off, I think like
Please.
us, all of us, we are so privileged that we have so much information on parenting. You know, it's like, oh, I'm struggling with this with my kid, and boom, Instagram algorithm, it's going to tell you what you're doing wrong with your kid and what you should do instead, right? Which is a great blessing. Sometimes it can drive you insane, but I think our parents didn't have that, right? Like they were just doing their best. They had a community, of course, but obviously not as wide as ours. But I think the one thing that my parents did very naturally, and I think it's also because I come from an army background, we lived a very disciplined life. Not like how you imagine like a military home to be, but very naturally routines and for example, shouting at us, nothing. He just said, you know what? You don't have to eat these leaves, but when you're hungry, that's what you're going to get. And I think these things are important because then we valued what our parents were doing for us, you know, and it really has made me appreciate things a lot. Otherwise, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to add, I mean, hopefully I'm doing that, I wouldn't have been able to give that to my kids. So yeah, I think the routines, the discipline, and appreciation for what you have